Tell me, why did you join Messiah?
Because we were married in an ELCA church in Washington, D.C. So we decided we would help start this church, and it was exciting to start a new church. And the pastor we had was phenomenal. He was from Pennsylvania, Pastor Sam, and he had just come back from Germany from being helping restore things after the war, after World War II. And so he and our second pastor also were from that background. So he was young, energetic, and seemed to know how to reach people, especially some of the well-known members of the community, and that helped a lot because some very strong leadership in the church. We were there with the building program. I mean, we started with, we called it Capel Hall because it was named after an elderly couple. So that was why the hall was called Capel Hall. The pastor decided to dedicate it to them because they were such strong members. And I remember we bought the first piece of property, which is where Capel Hall is. And I think we paid something like $25,000 or something. And I remember the pastor came out from the one I mentioned that started the church because he was involved with the seminary. And he said, "How is your little church ever going to pay for that?" You know? Well, I love everything about it. Of course, and first of all, the people are great, but that's beside the point. Everybody thinks churches are supposed to be bulging at the seams, and as long as we can keep going, that's what I hope for.
When I come through the door to come to church, I'm greeted with hugs and smiles.
I love the culture. I love the closeness of Messiah and the warmth and the family.
What I love about Messiah is that we're all a family. Everyone looks out for each other, everyone celebrates milestones together, and everyone really cares.
The people and our pastor and all the things that they do for their congregation.
Mainly are the people that come here and how everyone cares for one another. And I think it's just a very caring community, which I really enjoy.
What do I love about Messiah? The community. When we walked through the doors the first time, a little over 2 years ago, we had been to a few churches and we were sort of trying to find community. And I still remember that first service, just the people we talked to, how welcome they made us feel. And that has just continued over the last few years. So what I love about Messiah is just the community.
The thing I love most about Messiah are the people in our congregation, how you're always made to feel welcome, and everyone cares about each other.
I'd say one thing that I love about Messiah is probably just like the sense of belonging in the church. It's like a small little community of people. So every time you go in, like during the service and after the service, it's like just a little area where you're able to like speak to everyone and like everyone knows everyone, and it's just and it's like a closely knit community. So that's one thing that I like about Messiah.
Oh, I love the warm welcome that I always receive coming to church, and all of the people that are there that are so caring and share their love and kindness.
What I love about Messiah is just the community and how welcoming everyone is. When I first came to this church along with my family, we just felt so welcomed, and everyone was so happy to see us and friendly, and could just tell that people really cared about their faith and they cared about the church, and it's wonderful to be a part of that community.
I love it because of who is the pastor there now. Just every sermon has a wonderful story that touches our everyday life. Which is important, that I can help and do little things to aid the community.
I love the people and the love that everyone shows to one another.
Mainly are the people that come here and how everyone cares for one another. And I think it's just a very caring community, which I really enjoy.
I hope that Messiah will grow and stay as friendly and open as we are now.
And what I hope for Messiah is that we'll continue to grow, we'll get more families with young children, and we'll just continue to thrive.
Stay vibrant and strong and grow its membership.
I hope that in 75 years or even beyond that, the congregation is still active and going strong.
I hope that God continues to bless Messiah, that it continues to grow, that we have a few kids in the congregation now, and it's just so lovely to see the growth in the number of generations and just how we all come together, grow together in Christ. So I hope that it continues to grow.
I hope that we're here for a very long time. I hope that we grow our congregation, and I'm excited that we have young children here.
Probably to like just grow the community a little bit more so that more people end up coming and like it's like a bit of a larger like follower base, you know?
That we can continue as a church and a family that has been kind of all together and working together. And it's been very, very, very rewarding that our church has kept going.
What I hope for Messiah is that we continue to see the growth that we've seen recently. We've seen some younger people come in, we've seen more children come in, and just to see that growth, excitement, energy continue in the future. It's very exciting.
Well, I can already see that it is what everybody hopes for, an expansion of church services, not only for adults, but for young children. And we certainly see that here at Messiah, and I notice it as I go to different churches too, that the young youth here are a very important part of what is the church as a congregation is trying to do. And the volunteers here who help to bring that about are very wonderful.
I hope to see us grow and get more members and especially more children.
I think it's the community of people. And what I mean by that is that for as long as I can remember, whenever there has been a challenge we've presented to the congregation has risen up and met that challenge, be it a financial one, be it a task related one. People of Messiah work together to accomplish what we need to do. And what I would hope is that we can continue to do exactly what we're doing now, and that's help serve the people, meet the needs of our congregation and of our community.